Welcome, race fans, to the third race of the WORC Street Stock Series here at Bristol Motor Speedway. It's Bristol, baby. We are here for 125 laps around the last great Coliseum here for the third race of the season. My name is Josh Patterson. I am joined by Paul Granata for tonight's broadcast. We got a fun one up here tonight. After a disastrous South Boston last week, got some better racing. 22 cars in the practice charts for tonight. Paul, take it away.
Yeah, it's back to short track racing on the lights at Bristol. That's always a good sign to see. Oh, that is not what I wanted to put up. Your weather for today. Your weather for today's race is 78 degrees with the track temperature 79. It's a cool racetrack of a wind speed of 2 miles per hour. Partly cloudy skies with the time being 8:58 actually. Well, actually, that might be 9:58.
10:58.
Oh. Well, clearly it's been rain delay because I don't know why anybody's racing at 10:58 at night. But, oh, yeah, we got the humidity at 1%. Your track info is Bristol Motor Speedway. We are using the oval configuration. I don't think there's another one, unless you want to use a football stadium. Your track length is a mile, but I think it's only a half. But 4 turns, and it's located in Bristol, Tennessee, as we got the altitude of 1,472 feet. As qualifying is still underway here.
Practice.
Yeah, actually, practice is still underway, as we work about 5 minutes left. Let's look at who we can find on the racetrack today. Not in the event view, though. Oh, we got one guy on pit road. Yeah, two guys on pit road. We got the 54 Braison Collins on his way off pit road. The 15, he's still on. I don't actually know. I haven't really watched practice all day, so I really don't actually know. Oh, that's Brendan Metal. Don't even know where he's running right now. Let's ride on board.
Yeah, right now topping the charts, the 7 car of Charlie Beyer. Second, Eli Green. Third, Bridger Olson. So 3 cars to definitely look out for in today's race, topping the practice charts. But it is very close up there for the lead. Only 6/1000ths of a second separating third, fourth, and fifth. So definitely a lot of close racing going to happen tonight. Hopefully we won't get wrecked, but less cars than South Boston was, and we have enforced a couple rules, such as an incident limit and harsher penalties to get rid of some of these drivers who did not make a cut.
Yes, as we work away, about less than 4 minutes left before these drivers hit qualifying. It's going to be another short track race. I think we're going to see, hopefully, some clean flag racing. It'll be interesting to see if the strategy comes into effect, if we see people lay back or stay side by side. We know there's 2 lanes here at Bristol. There's 2 different pit roads for the first time this season. You got a front pit road and a back pit road. I don't know if we have to use both pit roads. I haven't really seen anybody pull off on both pit roads yet, but I think that's something we got to watch, is people missing their pit stops or people not knowing what pit road to get onto.
Yeah, I'm not sure if we have enough cars to make use of that second pit lane. As I said before, 22 cars, so they might all be able to fit onto the front stretch, but you may get those stragglers, maybe 1 or 2 cars there on the back.
Yes, as we finish 3 minutes left of practice, as it looks like a lot of these drivers are struggling off the exits of the corners right now. It looks like they're very loose on the exit of the corners more than in the center. So that's nothing to watch, is if these cars actually break loose anywhere or if it's just a straight run.
Yeah, I think handling will be an issue for some of these drivers, as it is short track racing. It is Bristol Motor Speedway. Everything's bigger in Bristol. I know that's not the saying for here, but it don't matter. Obviously, people are gonna be getting loose. People are gonna be banging each other, and it's gonna be a fun show.
Yeah, I
Hopefully,
know.
we'll get to watch it.
And like South Boston, once there's an accident at one part of this racetrack, there's no way you're gonna catch the incident in matters of seconds. Like, the leaders could catch a wreck on the backstretch when they're literally actually torn forward. It's such a small track that you can get into trouble quick.
Yeah, definitely a track that showcases driver skill. It's really quick reaction time required to have a shot at the win today. You just have to react with everything that's going on around you in the fly. Fortunately, we do have a couple more drivers joining the race.
Oh, we do?
Yeah, I think 24 is the total now. But so we might be able to utilize that second pit road, which is always good to see. You always want to have as many cars as you can while still being a clean race. Let's hope we get the clean race part down tonight. The Superspeedway Series on Sunday last week had a pretty good race. We got a nice green flag run towards the end of the race. So hopefully we'll be able to duplicate that tonight as we are approaching 1 minute left of practice. No one else is really improving on the top of the board right now. So looks like the track is either getting worse or just wearing down as a whole. So there's not as much grip for those drivers, or maybe they're just, as the people join, they won't have enough room for putting on a good lap. You can see carnage out of turn 4. This is just practice though, so the racing will get cleaned up for the actual event. Yeah, so I think 35 cars now in the practice board, or 25, excuse me.
That is correct.
Yeah, you got anything gonna be interesting about that? 100? Check. Check that. Is that louder? I know. Turn my Discord volume up then. No, I mean your Discord volume mixer.
Oh, yeah, I can. Okay, well, practice is just finished up here, guys, as we are working our way. Gotta take that off. Gotta take the white off. As practice begins, we're gonna try to find somebody. Don't know who's on the racetrack and who's not on the racetrack. As I gotta fix one thing real quick. Can I freeze? I'm gonna put you guys on stream starting soon.
Is there any way you can put it up higher than that? Is there any way you can put it up higher than that? Yeah, I might. Yeah. Is it just really low or is it muted?
Oh, yeah. Well, as we are back, let's see exactly what's going on here. As we bring the ticker back up, as we are qualifying right now. I don't actually know who has the point now, Josh.
Eli Green in the number 10 machine on the pole as of right now. He's already off the track, so both of his laps have been set. See if anybody can manage to beat that one with the remaining time. Obviously, people still taking laps, so.
Okay, well, I fixed the volume issue of our other commentator, but now he's way too loud.
Yay! Finally, I'm finally heard. Oh, wonderful.
So yeah, that was an easy fix actually, but I just gotta make sure you're not echoing now since I got two audio at the same service. But as Matthew McDonald works his way on his lap, I think it's lap number 1.
Wait, can you turn me down then if I'm too loud?
I'm turning you down.
Okay. Sorry, guys. It's week 3, and we're still dealing with some audio issues.
But it's getting better. Yeah, we finally figured the volume issues.
We already figured it out, even though it figured out. So just tell me when you got that fixed.
And now I told myself too quiet. Okay, well, we're back. We've got that fixed as we work with a minute left of qualifying.
Just tell me when you got that fixed.
As Josh talk real quick so I can look at the overlay.
Yeah, a minute left in qualifying, or a minute and a half, excuse me. Eli Green still on the pole. Matthew McDonald up to second. Pierce Maffitt in third as of right now. So only a 4/1000ths margin between the two for pole, or the front row. Is the audio better?
Yeah, I should go back in and fix it, but
You should do that, yes. I agree.
I have to actually turn myself up now because yeah. So as we continue, I just gotta bring my mic a little bit closer, I guess. Because I'm watching the overlay come up. As we work 43 seconds left in practice, I think everyone's actually ran a lap because I am literally going to the field and cannot find anybody.
Yeah, everyone's off the track right now. That means only 18 cars will set lap times, and your pole sitter for tonight's event will be the 10 car of Eli Green.
Yeah,
So,
Eli, you're the last winner too. I'm just kidding. No.
so yeah, he will get his first pole of his WORC racing career, or of his yeah, I guess. But congrats to him, Matthew McDonald, alongside of him. So there's your front row for tonight's event. Congratulations to both of them.
Just dropped my phone. Yes, 2 seconds left in the white flag. Actually, the checkered flag is now out in qualifying. Matthew, that's actually an interesting front row. A front row we have not seen all season long. So, let's bring up
definitely
the starting grid.
Shakes up the trends. Your starting grid for tonight's event: Eli Green with a 16.502. Will grab the pole position for tonight's event. Alongside of him, Matthew McDonald, only 4/1000ths off of the pace. Starting in row 2, the 14 of Pierce Maffitt and the 04 of Bridgier Olson. Then you have Glenn Bundren and Jay Mulder, followed by DJ Powell and Charlie Bear running out the 4th row. Starting 9th is the 032 of Cole Williams, and alongside of him, the 052 of Liam Sheen. Then you have Dylan Teal, Ryan Martin, Grayson Shrexler, Logan Hartman, Francesco Continuo, and Seth Hood rounding out row 8. Row 9, you have the 82 of Joe Berge, starting next to the 064 of Ryan Hargan. In 19th place, Keaton Jones. Hargan was the last car to set a lap time. So after that is Keaton Jones, Ryan Branshaw, Brandon Mettler, Andrew Christensen, Braison Collins, and Gary Wright, rounding up the 25-car field today. I believe that somebody tried to join but didn't actually make it.
Well, that's
because, yeah, I think I couldn't tell what number it was, but it did not show up on that grid. But we are about to go green, or about to go pacing here, as I think everyone has gridded up.
Well, that's a great grid to field it now. Hit the wrong button, but that's okay. Yes, this field's going to start rolling their way through. I think it's going to be 2 to green or something like that before they actually hit the green flag. I'm going to tell you what I expect. I expect this race to have a lot of sparks flying, a lot of intensity. These guys don't have fast appeal, so if you wreck and damage your race car, you're stuck with that. So I think a lot of drivers are going to continue to use that as a keyword about not wrecking your car. But I think we'll see a fair share of wrecks and a fair share of good racing, hopefully. We saw it happen in the Superspeedway Series. They finally cleaned up, and I think it was like a 10-lap green flag run to the end, and that was pretty good to watch. It actually came down to a last lap pass and last lap wreck. So, yeah, as we work our way into 3 and 4 now, I think. Not 100% sure, but the pace car truck lights are actually off. So you might be going greener this time.
Yeah, they're coming to the line right now. We are 1 lap to the green flag. The 6 of Ryan Branshaw had some troubles. I'm not too sure what happened there, but he's getting caught up to the field now. But yeah, so I think 23 cars have taken the grid, as I believe Andrew Christensen and Mark R. Leigel did not show. Unfortunate for them.
I went the wrong way. Sorry about that, guys.
Yeah, but Eli Green, Matthew McDonald, the front row, they are going to take it to the green flag as the pace truck will pull off this time by. And here we go, coming to the green flag.
Yes, green flag is in the air as I might have made a mistake there. Yeah, green flag is in the air as a slow start, but these cars do take a little bit to get up to speed. But as they work their way into 1 and 2, the 10 easily clears the 0, and that's Eli and Matthew front 2. Just continue to stay front 2 as they cleared each other. And I think that's something we got to watch, is maybe these top 2 end up clearing each other all day long and be able to...
3 wide for 5th.
Oh, and that's something you do not want to see early on.
Yeah, a lot of aggressive moves.
Kind of worked out, to be honest. Didn't one of those guys went back and one of those guys made this spot. That's probably one of the bigger battles.
Oh, side by side they touch. The 33 and the 7. They do keep it straight though.
Yeah, I think these cars are moving. This is probably the prime time of driving good right now. Fresh tires, and then these tires are going to go bad, and these guys are going to start slipping, sliding, and get really tight off X's at the same time.
Matthew McDonald making the pass for the lead.
Oh, he gets loose.
Right up in front of the 10. They're still side by side coming into turn 3. Will the Double Deal be able to take over the lead for the first time this season? And he will
lead that lap. I think he got him. I think he got him.
Oh, and the caution's out. How are you doing there, bud? Oh, a big wreck. Somebody upside down.
Yeah,
Ryan Hargan, a rookie.
I think the 10 was the leader at the time of the caution.
Yeah, I think he just barely had him. What a battle for the lead.
Leaders almost get collected. They're actually avoid them. That's crazy. Let's get the replay. Let's get the replay and see if we can find. Let's see if that worked, Josh. Yeah, it doesn't work. It only works for the guy you're watching. You know who started that?
69.
Did he get... Oh, massive damage for 69. Well, let's see what happened. The 69 actually gave the bump to the 48 and sent the 48 spinning, and then he caused the big one. And people know where to go gets collected, Josh. So it looks like a bump gone wrong.
Yeah, I guess the bump just gone wrong. Wrong place, wrong time.
And Seth Hood was given an EOL for the accident he did cause, but yeah, I'm surprised they used the bump that early in the race, especially this early in. That's kind of weird to see.
It's a bit early to be getting on somebody like that.
But we saw Granata for the lead. We saw 3-rod racing and only 7 laps, so 6 laps, but it was pretty good racing from everybody. But yeah, it's something you don't expect to see the bump on lap 7 or 125, because that destroyed a couple of those guys, and they're gonna be driving damage the rest of the night.
Yeah, well, I think the 69 definitely learned his lesson from that one, as he, I think, has taken it behind the wall, or is a couple laps down and has massive damage on the front end of that car. So I don't think he'll be having any kind of shot for the end of tonight's event. It sucks for the 064 and the 48. They were just trying to stay back and try not to wreck early, and then there's nowhere you could go. So just a rough break, rough time to end their night. But up front, the leaders still together, still racing for it.
As we're working on lap 8, I hope we get 2 to green this time. If not 1 to green, that's a short track, so pace laps are gonna be a lot faster than normal. So that's the one good thing out of this.
Yeah, that is a beauty of Bristol. The pace laps are a lot quicker. I think we will get 2 to green this time by. Unfortunate to see a wreck so early. Hopefully we can make it green flag from for a little while here. As the leaders were doing a good job keeping it relatively clean. Saw a couple bumps, which was expected, but nobody actually got it spun around. So yeah, always good to see that. Always good to see the talent showing in people this early on in the race. And by that, I mean a good way. I'm not trying to be sarcastic. The leaders were doing a good job keeping it clean.
That is very true as we work our way onto the still yellow flag coming to 1 to green this time.
Yeah, Eli Green has done a good job keeping it with Matthew McDonald, getting that spot back after he was passed. The 064, after flipping, has returned to the track. So good for him. He is 4 laps down though, so still probably a night ender.
There's one guy that's always up front, and that's the 04. I sure we see him every week.
Yeah, Bridger Olsen finds his way up front almost every single race, and he's definitely been a force to be reckoned with. Unfortunately, has not really grasped victory or anywhere a single podium yet this season, but he's definitely shown that he belongs up front as the pace car pulls off, or truck.
Yes, as the green flag is actually not back out yet, but as the green flag will come out, once
McDonald beats 10 to the line.
Yeah, I don't know if that's a penalty or not, but yeah, these cars really take off really slow, so it's something you got to watch all night long.
Whoa!
3 wide and 14 gets strung out of line, and it's stacked up the whole outside lane. And
Matthew McDonald gets turned, cannot save it, and goes flipping.
And that right there was, and they're still wrecking.
Oh, somebody is into the tire, into the barrels.
That right there is probably going to end somebody's day.
Oh, 2 cars are upside down. One's on top of the barrels.
Yeah, let's go. I think it started with the W and Matthew McDonald, and yeah, he is actually taking that thing to the wall, so. But what the heck happened? Did he get... Oh, sorry. We found the wreck. Oh, he actually got clipped by the 04, sent into the outside walls. Yeah, sorry about that. And gets barely flipping. And, oh, actually, I'm calling anything. Let's watch that one more time. Does it look like the W Matthew got clipped by the 04 as we just started talking about the 04?
Yeah, it looks like it was a bit of net code, which is always unfortunate. Yeah. So he goes head on into the barrel or into the wall there.
I think he had it. Yeah, he could have saved it, and then.
Whoa! The 35 went for a wild flip after not even hitting anything. Just went sideways, and his car flung over by the banking.
That actually caught some big guys up there, big names up there in the front all race long. Starting with the second play, I think most of these guys running to the top 10 got damaged right over top of the 5. Yeah, that sucks to see. That's rough to see this early in the race. So is Eli still your leader then?
Yeah, Eli will be the leader.
Yeah, I don't think I expect to see that big one on this early in the race.
Yeah, I didn't either, but
Oh, that's what I gotta put back on. 14 laps down already as we are working our way under the second caution today. Yeah, as we work on our second caution today, we continuing to pace here. We saw some big names get taken on that wreck, and I don't think today won't be the day we can, so, actually there is one guy, but the leader is actually in the chat right now, but we're not going to disturb him. He's in his office right now. As I thought we were at 1 degree, but a single file restart this time, I think so. Oh, is that correct, Josh? A single file restart?
No. Well, that wasn't the first lap, so I believe that yeah, we should be going double file here as we get the 1 to green sign now.
Yeah, interesting to see that wreck happen. It's a very we actually did get 1 to green. Was there any word of what happened there, or was no comments made in the chat?
Huh?
Was there any comments made about that incident, or kind of quiet over the radio?
No, I don't think so, as we are
back.
Green flag in the air. Wow, a lot less cars than, a lot of people just really far single file in the back of the pack.
Yeah, I think that's something we gotta... Once again, the 10 of Eli continuing to get that early jump, so maybe as a leader you can get that early jump. As right now, the 037 and the 04, I was about to, finally, it's Charlie Bio, I think it is, not Bio, Charlie Bio, is...
Hey, there you go, Paul.
What?
There you go.
Yeah, Charlie Byer. He's actually really loose. His contact
Whoa,
made.
37 into the wall. He gets
no!
turned.
And back up the racetrack. Don't know if that would actually bring out the will bring out the
Whoa.
yellow and.
Hop. Oh, what the
What
hell?
the heck?
Cole Williams and Grayson Trexler.
I think that's. Oh, no. Braison Collins just spun around. That was 2 separate accidents?
It looked like it. Oh.
Alright, let's see what we can find here. Who did I just start it with?
What in the hell?
Oh yeah, start with the 04, didn't it?
I don't know. No, the 037.
Josh, go look at the driver's chat, please.
Why?
Someone's handing out penalties. That's not. Yeah.
No one handed out penalties.
As we have actually saw, but I guess we were looking for an accident. Okay, we have found our accident. We're gonna hide everything, so let's see what we can find. Yep, the 04 net codes the 037, and the 7 turns the 037 down the racetrack.
In the background, Grayson Trexler goes around.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to figure out. Is right there the 032, Grayson Trexler, and
cars are bouncy.
What happened? I want to know what happened.
I think Ryan Branshaw spun on the bottom, and Grayson Trexler went to avoid him and kind of just spun. Yeah, Ryan Branshaw on the bottom spun behind him. And then, ooh, the 032 just killed him.
And then I'm going to look at this one real quick just to see what happened back here.
The 032 is a wrecking ball.
And then there was actually a couple and then there was 3 accidents, 3 separate accidents. This one with the 5 of Braison Collins. He gets clipped by the 032 and gets sent around. So we had a couple of wrecks here on this green flag. Well, short green flag. I think everybody will be able to everybody involved in the third accident will be able to continue because I think there's only one car around. But Eli's still race leader. Let's see if he can get that good restart again and pull out front. So an interesting event here on lap 21 of 130. I'm at 125.
Huh? Sorry.
An interesting event here on lap 22 of the 125.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we keep wrecking these guys. This is gonna go green here pretty soon when we wreck enough cars. But an interesting top 10 is the 04 he's been in 2 net code looking incidents, haven't he?
Yeah, that one was definitely net code there. It was almost about a car width in between the 037 and I believe the 04 was on its bottom, and I don't know, it just sent the 037 up into the wall. So I mean, nothing you could really do there. But yeah, top 10 currently: Eli Green, Bridger Olson, DJ Powell, who we haven't really talked about all season, Charlie Byer, let's see, Joe Berge, Logan Hartman, Keaton Jones, Ryan Martin, Brandon Mettler, and Francesco Cantuño. Ooh, he's actually a lap down. I would put Pierce Maffitt in the top 10.
I think we got 1 to green.
I believe we're 1 to green. I'm not sure why they're not double filed. Okay, they do get double filed up now.
Yeah, it's hopefully now with almost 100 to go, we can get green and knock some of these laps off. Because I kind of want to see these guys what happens if they do happen to catch that lap traffic and how to get around it. But yeah, as we work our way back onto the green flag, it's a long way to that box. Like it takes a while. And actually, the 10 of Eli did not get the restart he was hoping for this time.
Again. But yeah, he will stay in front of the 04 for now. And here comes the 356. DJ Powell to the inside. He's trying to lead his first laps of the season.
I like this view. You can see it a lot.
Yeah, you can see a lot. And Ryan Martin goes around.
Don't think it's going to bring out a call. No, it will. Well, as we bring up the WORC replay once again, Josh, I think that was voted to 9. Maybe not, actually.
Yeah, it was.
Oh, it actually does about 9. Well, guys, we've actually already found the replay. Right there, the 14 drives underneath the 9 like he's not even there and collects the 9. The 9 gets rear-ended. That is Ryan Martin that got hit from behind and spun around.
Actually, I think Ryan turned down like the wasn't even there. He tried to block and it was way too late. So, I mean, there was nowhere for Maffitt to go. Collects the 68 and the 14 as well.
So
Jay
just
Mulder
checking
sneaks
in
by,
as
but
Eli is still your race leader. I think Eli has led every lap but one.
yeah, but one.
Yeah, so Eli's led every lap but one, and you know, to be honest, I think you get an extra bonus point if you lead the most laps. I
Yeah,
don't
you do.
I
As
don't
well as
exactly
pole.
know who
He
your
has
points
already has
leader
a
is.
pole.
I think it might be Braison Collins, but I'm not 100% sure on that.
For what?
Their points leader.
Yeah, I believe Braison Collins is the points leader. He's finished for third place both races so far. So he does have the points lead by, I believe, 1 point over Charlie Byer, I
Yeah,
want to
Charlie
say.
Byer, I think is having a good race there, if I remember. I think I've seen him. Yeah, he's
Yeah, he's
sitting right
third
there,
place.
and the opponent points leader is way back there. And what looks to be, sorry, not that guy. That's not your points leader. Your points leader is actually sitting 9, so he's making his way up to the front.
Yeah. Definitely interesting to see this points battle shake out, as there are only 8 races before the playoff begins, but fortunately, everybody will be battling for those top 12 spots, I believe.
Yeah, I think it's top 12, so that's very interesting.
Yeah, this will mark almost the halfway point to the chase begins, so everyone just looking for those valuable points. Obviously, bonus points are crucial here, because every point counts. You could miss it by only 1 or 2 points, and that's something you just got to make sure you're aware of what bonus points you can get and try to finish as good as you can every single race.
Yep, and as we work our way into 3 and 4, hoping to get either 1 or 2 to green this time, 2 to green or 1 to green, sorry. Less than 100 to go, so time is ticking. As the 7th place guy has no name. That's the second time this season that man has no name. You realize that, Josh?
Yeah.
Gotta fix that. As we actually got 1 to green this time, so we are getting ready to go back green here with less than 100 to go. I think it's 96 to go right now. Yeah, as we're getting ready to go back green.
Oops. Oh, good.
As we work our way down into 3 and 4 here, guys. We're getting ready to go back green.
Single file restart. And green flag. Eli will get an okay start. He is not great at starts, as everybody has gotten better restarts than him. Almost every single restart. DJ Powell right on his back bumper going into turn 1 there. He has an opportunity to make a move. Will look low and actually does put his nose down there. So we stay straight.
Yeah, I was gonna make a comment about that earlier. Is the 10 does not Eli does not fire off right off the bat. It takes him some time. As that was an interesting slide. We have lost our other commentator.
Yep, sorry, I just lagged really bad.
Yeah.
Like everything went black.
So Eli continuing to lead this pack. Continuing to lead the field actually, and he fires off slow, but he's doing a very nice job keeping the lead. He's had a couple competitions for the lead. I think that's a 356 or 354. Actually, it's the 56, but
356, yeah.
Yeah, it's a 356. Matthew McDonald also put a battle on with the. Actually, we got another battle for the lead right now. The 356 and the 10 of Eli. A battle for the race lead. Don't know. Eli's gonna get the run off, but he's not gonna lead lap, so Eli is no longer the race leader.
DJ Powell will go to the bottom and almost. And he almost clears the 10. Not quite yet, though. Charlie Byer right there in the catbird seat.
Oh, he's gonna crossover.
Crossover. What a move. Can he get there?
Yeah, now you gotta be careful because it's now a 3-way battle for the race lead, and where's 4th place at? They checked out so far from the race lead.
Actually, there was an incident in 4th place. Excuse me, Joe.
Really slow.
No, Joe Berge got really loose, packed the outside wall. Bridger Olsen slid to avoid him and hit Keaton Jones. Keaton Jones ended up hitting the inside wall, but saving the car, so we stayed green, but definitely put a gap between 3rd and 4th, as the 04 is now over 2 seconds
Charlie
behind
Byer is really putting the issue up on Eli right now. Eli and him actually made, I don't know if they made
Almost
contact, but they
not
were really
quite,
close
but
to
that
it.
was close. As here comes some lap cars, the 33.6 and 032.
Oh, there's a lap. Oh, and that's actually a three-way battle for the lap cars. So could the lap cars play
Yeah,
a factor?
leader's right there. Still side by side for second between the 10 and the 7. There's no real battles going on behind them. Everyone's pretty much single filed out.
Yes,
Just
Powell's
trying to
going to
keep
actually lead this
clean.
race, actually take over the lead. So
Whoa,
making a comment about Eli as the
68!
whoa.
Just slides down in
And
front of
that's
the
going to be the
field.
first lap car they're going to get by. Now,
Whoa,
oh,
what
and
the
actually tried
hell?
just like, what the? Did he just try to take the leaders out?
I believe he just tried to take somebody out of the race. Whoa.
Was there an incident between Charlie Bauer that we did not see? Because it looked like he was aiming for that 7.
I don't know.
I'm going to go back. We're going to bring the WORC replay booth up. But I would love, and actually, that was a rookie, Josh.
Francesco Cantunio. I don't know what he was doing.
Yeah, so we're going to bring that. I don't know if we'll be able to look at him now due to his... Oh, we are going to be able to look, guys. Here it is. I brought it up. I found it. Let's see what happened.
Wrong
Oh,
driver.
hang on. Sorry about that, guys. As we were looking, I hit the wrong button. There actually is a fight right now in the chat. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. As we look exactly what he tried to do there, I don't know exactly what he was trying to prove there, Josh. Did you?
I don't know.
He torn right out the field like he was trying to take out one of the lap cars, actually, and...
I don't even think that. I think he was going after what looked like, I think, the 10 of Eli Green, and just barely missed him. I don't know what he was trying to do there, but he will not be seeing.
Wow,
he will not be seeing the track in
so
the
he was
WORC
trying to take out
Series
the 10
ever
of
again.
Eli, and he almost got there. He almost did, and just plows the wall. So we're gonna have to look at that and see if we get any more news on that. But I don't know why.
Oh, he's banned from the league. That's,
is he really?
Oh yeah.
That's strange too, because he was our rookie last week. Look at
Yeah,
the race, and he was doing pretty good.
Well, everybody's a rookie considering that it's the first season, but
yeah, but he was like just first race of the season. Let me phrase that. Oh yeah.
Caution flag is out.
Yeah, they did not stay green after that. As that kind of sucks though. That we had a nice green flag run, nice battle for the leaders. I think who is your race leader right now?
The 356 of DJ Powell having a really good showing today. I think he's leading his first laps of the season right now. So definitely a very good night for him. But yeah, Charlie Byer up to second. Bridger Olsen still in, back up to third place. What happened to Eli Green? Did he come down pit road?
Yeah, he pitted there. I was watching him catch the field. I was very surprised to see that just because of the field. So maybe there is a field issue, but maybe he just came down because he kind of started fading there towards the end of that before the yellow came out.
Yeah, I would expect that they can't make it on fuel to the finish. But I'm not too sure of how long they can make it.
Just the only reason I think that is because you watched him, he kind of was battling with the 7 is, and he was getting a little bit loose, but also a little bit tight. Like he was pushing loose, but pushing tight at the same time. So he may have had the issues with the his tires may have started to fade, and he just did not want to be out there any longer. Why can't I get the camera I want?
I don't know what camera you do want.
Yeah, I was looking for the camera. There's my camera.
You went through all of them just to find that.
Yep. I gotta see. Oh, actually, we got one to green already, guys. So as we get ready to go back green here.
A little bit of lag happening as we only have 9 cars left on the lead lap after a mere 44 laps.
That's sad to see. Actually, we lost a lot of those guys in that big one that involved the double zero Matthew McDonald. Well, actually started with the double zero Matthew McDonald. Took out a lot of those top runners.
And we are back green flag racing here in Bristol. Let's keep it clean, boys.
Yeah, the 356 actually gets off to a great start as the feud. Kind of got going this time.
Oh.
And contact, but they saved it. We'll keep it saving. The 04 and the 7 of Charlie Bios side by side. Actually, Charlie Bio actually making that outside work. Full stride, and actually, yeah, there is some lag network issues for the Charlie Bio machine. But Charlie Bio, can you run down the 356?
I don't know. With that battle did give the 356 a pretty big gap, so he'll be able to maintain. He's going to try to maintain that and see what he can do to keep that lead. Maybe hold on to it for a little while as we do stay green. Right now, here comes the 82, trying to make an inside move to on the 16. 16 does come down and block him, so he won't be able to yet for 4th place. As that gap is getting a little bit closer. Although the front two are running almost identical lap times. Charlie Byer was only 1/1000th of a second faster last lap. But
yeah, as you can see, there's only 3 drivers. The top 3 are the only ones in our frame right now, depending where they are on the racetrack right now.
Well, there's a 3-car battle for 4th right behind.
Oh, that's a really
Bridger Olsen,
yes, there is. Oh, and actually, Eli was fresh tires just trying to make a move, but I just don't know how that's going to work out. If he can actually run these guys down before those tires get out. But right now, he's stuck behind the 82 and the, what looks to be the 12 machine.
16.
Oh, well, yeah, 16 machine.
Whoa. Yeah, Eli definitely trying to charge his
side. Don't know.
Again.
Yeah, Eli's trying to use the outsider's advantage now. 82, 16's clear of those two, so maybe the 16 can pull away out of this battle. But Eli continuing to work his side by side at the 82. Down in the 3, I'm at 1 and 2 actually. Oh, that was interesting.
16's blinking just a little bit.
Actually,
him and the 7 have been having some lag issues, but they've been able to stay in.
Charlie is catching the 356. Will he get there? Is the next Crescent? He's close.
Whoa, the 10 almost up into the wall. Looks like contact between him and the 16 does get in the wall now.
I can't go back to where we are.
You went too far back.
Oh, actually, there's one guy on pit road. As the 82 and 16 are now battling with the Eli machine closely falling behind as the battle for the lead is getting closer.
Yeah, Byer is catching the 356 car of DJ Powell. That gap has gone down about 1/10. Make it actually, Powell pulled away that time, so the gap is about half a second right here as we're going to almost go 3 wide. We do go 3 wide for 4th.
Oh, that's not going to work. Oh, they're going to make it stick. Oh.
Wow, close.
Wow.
They do make it stick. Hartman does the right thing and backs off there as he was in the middle. That will move Eli Green up into 5th and Joe Berge up into 4th place. Can they do anything to catch these top 3 cars? As we do have a lap car of Jay Mulder. Still on the lead lap as of right now, but does not look like he'll be able to stay on the lead lap.
Yeah, as the leaders all going down below him right now. And that's the other thing. Do they catch lap traffic at the wrong time? This one they're actually going to catch at the right time. Charlie Byer is also going to catch him at the right time. Right on the end of the corner as he's running low. So, not an issue now.
Actually, I think both of them caught him on the exit of the corner, which is not something you want to see, just because you gotta, kind of give up your corner just so you don't hit him on the outside there.
As he's gonna go really wide. I think he's actually got in the wall, and I think he was trying to get out of the lead package too. But
here comes Joe Berge coming up on the back end of the 04. Bridger Olsen. Berge is really showing talent right now.
Yeah,
he's
really
giving it everything.
He's really running these guys down. He's actually gonna probably within the next lap or so get side by side with the 04. If not,
looks like he's gonna try to do it almost right now.
Yeah, so kind of the leaders actually, wrong way to talk about that. The leaders gap is kind of staying the same here over the last couple of laps.
Here's third pass for third. Berge does almost, and he will clear Olsen now.
Oh, it didn't slide up.
Barely. Olsen has the run, but Berge will complete the pass. He'll be up into 3rd position. Here comes Eli Green to come take that spot away from the 04.
Eli will go down below, and that's going to be side by side, but I think Eli on those 4 fresh tires, he's easily going to clear him too. Yep, he will, and now it's those. I wish there was no lap calls right there. As Eli and the 82 and Charlie Byer and the 365 machine. 356 machine are getting a little bit closer. Charlie Byer actually is starting to fade a little bit. The gap definitely moved.
Powell has gained time, but Joe Berge definitely been faster than the 7 as well as the 10. They are both trying to make their way through up into the front.
That's beyond the fact.
Yeah.
as they're going to actually start catching some lap traffic here pretty soon. The lap traffic's right now on the front stretch, still working away into 3 and 4 now. So, at about 15 laps or so, these people are going to right in the back of that tail end.
Yeah, hopefully that they won't hold them up too much. Hopefully they'll be caught at the right time and be able to just pass them with ease.
There is a battle of Braison Collins and the 064 machine side by side.
That's not for position, as
Oh, it's
064 is laps down. Yep.
Oh, that's
but here comes Joe Berge to the back bumper of Charlie Byer.
Yeah,
let's switch into TV2 cam. Yeah, TV1, that's closer view. Yeah, Berge right on the back bumper of that 7 car. Here he looks to the inside. Byer blocks down into the apron.
On the apron, yeah. Be interesting.
They will keep it straight. See if Byer can hold him off. Berge looks to the low side, and Byer just let him by. Wow.
Oh, I think Byer may let him by after by accidentally squeeze him on the apron there, but I just saw something with the 82. He's got some right front damage.
Yeah, he does, but that doesn't look like it's slowing him down at all. If here he comes, he's going to go
might have made him angry.
Maybe.
He's
driving with some emotion right there.
He's driving to the field like, and actually Bio's going to try to come back, but maybe Bio lets this guy go down, lets the 82 go catch the leader. Maybe they make contact and wreck each other.
Yeah, I don't think Bio's trying to make a move. He looks like he's sitting behind him in 3rd place. He's content as of right now. Still in the podium finishes. We are on lap 69, which is a nice thing to see right there.
He's trying to make a corner entry back, but it's just not going to happen. This is the only battle on the racetrack right now, other than lap traffic coming up, and that lap traffic is getting closer.
Yeah, here comes Charlie Byer to the inside of that 82 car.
Side by side, actually.
Whoa, almost contact, not quite. The 82 still has that 2nd place position.
I did not expect that.
Yeah, DJ Powell at about a 1.5-second gap now. I think he's really pulled away on the field. Yeah.
Yeah, Eli. So it's Joe Berge.
Yeah, here comes Eli Green to the back bumper of Charlie Byer.
So Joe Berge is leading the pack. Then you got Eli making a move on Charlie Byer. Charlie Byer making contact.
Whoa.
Oh.
Very close. Charlie Byer not giving any kind of space there.
For 2nd right now, and this could be a 3-way battle if they can go run down that leader, as the leader has caught the lap traffic, and no issues get by his lap traffic.
Yeah, Jay Mulder lets the leader go as he will not go 2 laps
down.
There's the contact.
We
were expecting.
Save it. Caution not out yet. Staying green, no caution. That's going to affect, and that might piss some drivers off.
Yeah, that's not surprising there. Byer was blocking him just a little bit too low. You were expecting that contact to happen. He was just not giving Eli an inch. So Eli gave him his inch and punted him out of the way. So
as the 82 of Joe Berge gets by the lap car, no issues. So is Eli. Now they are running, not really running down the leader. The leader's already has 1 car in between those two. As the leader's only got 1 car in between those two, but are they actually running down the leaders? A lead, I mean.
Well, I mean, the gap is almost 2 seconds, so I don't think so. DJ Powell definitely with a lot of speed right now, but the battle's definitely going to be on for 2nd place. Where are you going?
I was seeing how many cars here pass. Eli's actually run down the 82 of Joe Berge.
Yeah, they're closing up on each other there for 2nd place. The gap is growing between 2nd and the leaders, so they can't really do anything about DJ Powell right now. Fortunately.
Boo, he's going to the inside. Here we go. Oh, he's kind of getting loose.
Yeah, he got really loose. He was trying to make a move. Berge's going to block almost more contact.
I was just saying, you got to be careful. It looks like these guys are really cutting the 10 off. We've seen twice now. As the 10 keeps up, Eli keeps getting cut off on the exit, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, they're really not giving him any kind of space here. Berge's going to give him some more space than Byer did earlier, but they're not going to contact again.
Go around this time. So wow. I don't know if it's just Eli making aggressive moves, or these guys
I just think they're blocking really aggressive, but 2 of the same exact thing happened.
I think it was the same exact corner.
Yeah, same exact place on the track. They both blocked him down just a little bit too far. Green showing he's not afraid of putting the bumper to guys.
Yeah, Charlie Byer fell all the way back here, and that's what happened with your accidents waited out. And actually, where's the other guy? 82 of Joe Berge. He kind of hung in there though.
He's still third. He was able to save the car, so he will continue in position 3. But
Yeah,
he's
see you
definitely
later.
a lot closer to 4th and 5th place now. Logan Hartman up in 4th. That means Bridger Olsen has fallen all the way back to 5th after he was really good early on. Contact back in the field. What is going on? 2 lap cars almost just wrecked each other. Jay Mulder and Ryan Hargan. But they do keep it straight.
Yeah, I was way too late to
The
that
field
battle.
is really spread out now. A 3
so there's
second
your leader at
gap
the line.
between.
The leader's past the line already, and now not Joe Boogie, but Eli just got to the line.
Yeah, there's definitely a big gap. Bergie not too far away from Eli Green, but definitely not close enough to be there.
Yeah, well, I think if the 82 of Joe Boogie does catch Eli, I do see a bumper happening. And actually, there's Charlie Bayer right in front of leaders now almost. So that's gonna be interesting to see Charlie Bayer go lap down after battering pretty much for second.
He's actually doing a really good job after getting that damage. He's still been able to run times that are close to the leaders, and he's now catching the 5 of Braison Collins for position.
Yeah, so the 356 will indeed pass, and that continues to extend the lead on Eli.
Yeah, that lead is not getting any smaller.
Wow.
3.2 seconds now. So Eli Green can't really do anything about TJ Powell winning this or leading this race. But
Eli right there coming off 4 right now. Actually, we'll go at the line. Actually, sorry, that's 1 and 2. Now in the 3 and 4, these tracks look so like so. Yeah, now let's see. Eli gets the line right about now, and the leader is all the way pretty much onto the backstretch by the time he gets into 1. So there's a big lead difference right now, and a caution would be so much of these leaders. But I think the 356 machine is liking it with no cautions.
Yeah, a caution would definitely change everything, as I think we're past 50 laps green flag at this point. Whoa, 33 into the wall ahead, or next to the leader. He will be able to get by with
got a battle
no
position.
problems. Finally.
Braison Collins and Charlie Bayer. And Charlie Bayer is, this side-by-side is not helping him.
Is there a lot of wrecks early on?
Yeah, Bayer side by side with Collins there. Will not be able to climb quite yet.
I think Charlie Bayer is, once he sees that leader in the rearview mirror, he's gonna start running these guys down.
Yeah, the 15 as well goes a lap down. That will leave only 7 cars in the lead lap, but
he's looking high. Ooh, I think he might actually got in the wall there.
Oh, he does get high of the 5. This is a battle for 6th place right now.
And it's probably going to be a battle for what would probably be known as a lucky dog.
Well, I mean, they are both on the lead lap, so...
yeah, as the 5 car gets a little bit loose, he might end up letting him by as, yeah. Charlie Bayer now.
Charlie Bayer gains
Braison
that
Collins
spot.
will lose that spot, and the leader is closing the gap. No.
Yeah.
You cannot actually see the, I think it's going to be Braison Collins now. You can actually, see him in the same shot, so not as close.
Yeah. But definitely DJ Powell can see them in his onboard.
Actually, let me fix that. Sorry, Braison Collins, not Braison Collins.
It's the same thing.
But Eli is now just getting to that 15, and you got to remember the 356 machine passed that 15 a long time ago.
Here's a battle that's heating up.
Whoa.
The 16 of Logan Hartman and the 82 closing the gap together, or to each other.
Yeah, but he just made a 3-1 on a couple of lap calls, so he's he's driving.
Yeah, he definitely wants to be there, up in 3rd place, where Joe Bergie is resting right now. You're coming to 25 laps to go soon. The 356, DJ Powell, still your leader. He's been doing a really good job keeping that car up front today. I think for him, Oh no, the caution's out!
That's not what
2 lap cars, the
Who's it gonna
33
be?
of Jay Mulder and the 69, excuse me, of Seth Hood.
And this is what we call, this changes everything. Well, let's see what we can find now. That is not
That was called by the 33.
The 33 call we had just got confirmation from, and yes, it was the 33 call of Jay. Yes, Jay is pretty destroyed.
Jay Mulder.
Yeah, I was not looking at the last name. I was kind of looking at the replay at the same time. We're going to hide this stuff over here so you can get a clear view of what happened here.
He just turned down. That looked almost blatant.
Looks like there might have been
Wow.
some Yeah, it looks like he tore right down the racetrack. I don't know if he got loose, so it was kind of revenge, but there is Bristol, and short track tempers do come out.
Yeah, unfortunately, the 69 involved in that one as well. His engine's blown, which means his day is done, which is a tragic sight because he was going to make it top 10. He still might be able to grab that top 10, but there are quite a few cars a lap down that might be able
And I
to
think
come
all
in
the leaders
past
on
him.
pit road right now, so this is going to make everybody equal again.
Actually, the 16 of Logan Hartman stays out. That's
Charlie
a bold move.
Bayer
And
stayed
Charlie
out.
Bayer. Yeah, those two are trying
Eli,
to
the
different
360,
strategy.
I'm at the 356 pitted, so yeah, we got two guys on old tires against guys a bunch on new tires. What do you think's going to work better, Josh?
Oh, I wouldn't say that those are the only two guys who have a chance with new tires. Bridger Olsen and Joe Berge back out onto the track as well with four fresh tires.
Oh, actually, Charlie Bayer did bring it down pit road, so his pit stop must be somewhere else.
Yeah, no, I think he just waited a lap. He wanted to maybe back or try to do something
And the
alternate
04
strategy-wise.
Is back, has a shot. We saw him earlier. He disappeared. He's back.
Yeah, he will restart what looks like fourth place. But yeah, Logan Hartman with a really bold strategy move trying to stay out. Let's look at your mid-race update here with what looks like 26 laps to go, excuse me. 6 cautions, 26 caution laps. And we've had 8 lead changes. Actually, the best race we've seen here in the Street Stock Series.
I'll be honest with you, it's been pretty fun to commentate. It's been really fun racing. You know, we haven't seen the wrecks like we usually do, so it's been pretty cool.
We haven't seen wrecks. We've also, if only there was a couple more cars still in the race, so there would be a little battling across the field as it got spread out real quick last time. This will definitely shake things up.
This will make it a little bit more interesting, if you ask me. I think it's going to see the guy in old tires against everybody on new tires. I don't know what's going to work better.
Yeah, well, it's pretty much Logan Hartman versus the field.
We can say Eli. He was the first one to pit on that other caution, the earlier caution, and he kind of drove himself up there, but he kind of used the tires off, and the leader kind of this 356 machine. He pulled away too much that the new tires really didn't help Eli, but they helped Eli get to the field. So I don't know. It'll be interesting if that continues, or is the 16 able to hold him off on those older tires.
Yeah, I think the older tires are definitely going to slow down the 16 compared to the field. But we did see Logan Hartman was catching on those old tires. He was definitely fastest when those tires did get a little bit older. Yeah, so here he is on the oldest tires in the field.
Did Braison Collins take 2? Because oh wait, no, he pitted the first time. I forgot the 7 pitted the second time by.
Bridger Olsen falls back to 6th. Joe Berge behind him.
As we're getting ready to go back green here with less than 22 to go. Actually, sorry, with less than 25 to go. It's actually 23 to go, but green flag back in the air, and the 16 did not get the early jump again.
Oh, he had to shift. 3 wide for the lead.
And he's going to go right down on Eli. No, he's actually going to... And Eli puts it back on the racetrack. What the... Oh, and that's going to tone everybody down the racetrack. And he continues to wreck. This is going to be interesting. This just took out a lot of the good contenders. I don't know how to... As the 16 is pretty pissed off now.
Yeah, it looks like he just turned out on the 10, gave him nothing.
Well,
did not get a good restart, and then just
everything. Let's see what we can get, guys. Right there, 3 wide, start of the race. 16 goes right down on top of the 10 of Eli, and it sends... And I don't know what the 10 did. That intentionally is drive right back into the side of 16, but turned him back up. Took out Charlie Bayer, and took out Braison Collins upside down. So, and those two actually did end up flipping over, so that's going to end those days of trying to make the comeback for the race lead. So, Josh, what do you expect about that one?
I don't know, man. I mean, I guess he just wasn't looking in the mirror. Came down on the 10's nose. So I'm not too sure. I mean, that wreck definitely could have been avoided. Charlie Bayer's day is done. Braison Collins doesn't look to have too bad of damage as he goes down the backstretch pit road.
Yeah, I know he was. Didn't know if he actually flipped back over the 15. Just got the lead lap. Yep, not the lead lucky dog. Don't know if he's back on the lead lap or not, but that is something you do not want to see. But now, leading the race again is a 356 machine. And
Brandon Mettler in the 15 car has stuck it through this race. He's down to 1 lap behind the leader. I think it was 4 at some point during this race. So if he gets another yellow and gets the lucky dog again, he will be able to be back on that lead lap and have a shot for
good finish
for a good finish. I mean, he's already in the top 10, but maybe a chance for a top 5 or maybe even a win.
Yeah,
But
something
definitely.
crazy could happen. The leaders could. Oh, sorry about that, guys. The leaders could wreck each other going into the turn 1. The leaders could wreck each other coming to the line and cause a
Well,
match.
the leaders did just wreck each other going into turn 1, so anything's possible.
That's very true.
Definitely the one to be aware of, DJ Powell, 356, is having
An
the
amazing
night
run.
of a lifetime. Yeah, he is really dominating the field today.
I see the 04 creeping into the picture, though. You know, he's been there every time. He's back again.
Yeah, as well as Joe Berge coming back up. Maybe he'll have a little bit of revenge there for the 10 cars. He'll start right behind him on the outside row. That's always interesting to see. See if there's anything there between those two.
I think if they're battling for the race win, I think you'll see something then.
Yeah, I think Berge might give him the little bumper there.
I wouldn't mind seeing a bump and run for the win.
Yeah, neither would I.
But I hope it's a clean bump and run. I don't want to bump and run.
Yeah, I hope it's a bump and run, not a dump and run, you know?
We have seen that a couple of times this season.
We have seen I don't think we've seen a dump and run. We've just seen a dump, and that's it. But yeah, we've definitely seen our fair share of wrecks, but has been a pretty clean race, which is always good to see. Hopefully we get to the end green, see some a good finish here tonight. We do have, I think, 2 green-white checkers, which shouldn't have to be used.
Too. That kind of forgot about that. It's gonna be 1 green, so now it's gonna be the 356 hands on when he wants to go. So now it actually gives up to the second place guy. How does he jump this restart to get in front of that leader going into how do you jump it to get side by side? I mean,
I think you just gotta look into that left side and just watch him. I'm not sure if the restart will be single. It will be single file.
Yeah, I was gonna say it will because it happened in turn 1. It's a green flag.
And green flag back in the air. DJ Powell does get a good jump. Joe Berge to the inside of the 04 car will make it work, as right now he will get there.
Joe Berge and the Eli machine. Those two have had incidents. An incident earlier today, and now he's kind of right back to the back up of the tennis. Braison Collins is your first lap car. He's gonna get right out of the way for the leaders.
But Eli Green up there in second place.
I see that 10 car, and he's not letting that 356 out by that Joe Berge machine. He's running those guys down. 15 to go. It's about to get interesting.
Yeah, as we are down to only 4 cars left on the lead lap. Wow, that is not something you want to see. But yeah, the 356, 10, 82, and the 04 are your leaders right now.
So your top 4, not really under one blanket, but the top 2 under a blanket.
Yeah.
And they're running
They're
that, and
cuddling
Eli's
up right next to each other. Whoa, Eli gets a little bit loose there. He gets the apron.
I'm a little bit worried because Eli's been side by side, and both of the times he's been side by side in the last 50 or so laps, he's made contact.
Yeah, but I don't think that was any fault of his own. They both blocked him down pretty hard. Bridgier Olsen going for the move on Joe Berge. Not quite making it work as Berge will hold the outside and get it done. But here comes Eli Green to the back bumper of DJ Powell. Will he be able to get to his inside?
Oh,
here he goes, looking low.
Bumper may be used to side by side. Ooh, Eli's going to...
Almost
make him pop and bang.
I thought he was going to make contact again, but not quite. Powell's still there, holding the outside line really well, and he will clear him.
He's going to clear him, so that worked out really well for Eli. I mean, not Eli, but the 356 machine. But now can Eli reset this back up? He's got he's got about 10 laps to go, and Joe Berge in the 04 actually shortened the gap. It's going to be a 4-way battle for the race lead.
Yeah. There are a slim amount of cars left on the lead lap, but they're all going to do everything they can to make this, or to make themselves into victory lane at the end of this race.
Eli closes the gap again. He's going to have he's going to have another opportunity coming out of 4.
Yeah, as we have gotten to 10 laps to go, Braison Collins goes low again, almost gets into him, but...
And he's there, guys. Eli is racing. This is the white flag.
Yeah, Brandon Mettler back up into 5th place. I was talking about him earlier. He's still a lap down, but he has
in content, the top actually a bumper being used against Joe Berge, and not actually didn't.
Oh no, that was almost contact. As here comes Eli Green. They're blocking their 2-way battles for both first and third. It's bumper to bumper here.
This is great racing.
Only 7 laps to go.
Yeah, I don't know if Eli's there, but he's not been able to. He gets off exit, but he's not been able to finish the job yet.
Oh, Powell blocks him under the apron.
You know what happened last time Eli happened that? Eli spun the guy out.
Well, here comes Olsen to the bottom of Berge. Will he be able to complete the pass this time and maybe be able to get up into that lead back?
Yeah, now that pack behind, so that side-by-side might actually kill him here, but Eli kind of faded here for a second again. He gets up there and goes, and then he fades, and he's kind of starting to fade again.
We are down to 5 laps to go. The battle is between GJ Powell and Eli Green side by side for third between Olsen and Berge.
5 laps to go, and Eli, you could tell he's driving that thing as hard as he can all day long. He's actually, once again,
contact for third. They will keep it straight, however. But here comes Eli Green all the way up to the back bumper of DJ Powell for that lead. He wants it, and he bad.
He wants it now. The back of 356. Oh my goodness, 3 to go here in the Bristol Auto Speedway, the WORC Street Stock Series.
He's there.
Bumper, you can tell it's about to get used. There it is. They made contact.
Go on his onboard camera and see just how close it is.
I went the wrong way. Oh, there we go.
Not that one. Not that one. Not that one.
Oh my god.
That one.
Oh yeah.
Go back. Go back. Go back. No. Go back and go to Eli. Go to Eli. Go to Eli. Yeah. He's right on the back bumper there. And some lap traffic up ahead. Bumper to the back of the 356. As they're both gonna have to go low. Go back to TV. Go back to TV cam.
Oh no! And that's gonna be a race. No, the 82 is gonna get collected. Oh, that all was because
DJ Powell the win.
That was all because of that lap call. I think the checker flag is out, and your race winner has just been named, DJ Powell.
DJ Powell, what a show! What a way to win this race.
Interesting.
Joe Berge comes home second. Bridger Olsen gets his first podium of the season. He's been so close before. Finally gets it done tonight. Wow.
That was amazing. That was actually a pretty fun battle to watch. Let's actually bring the WORC replay booth up real quick before we get any farther and see what we can find about that incident right there between Eli.
Yeah, they were battling as hard as they could. Unfortunately, it ended in a spin. But
and actually there was a D&Q at the line. So it'd be interesting to see who they're gonna give top 3 here, Josh. Just letting you know that.
It looks like Eli will be placed in third place.
Yeah, because someone actually got the instant limit right here. The 10 used the bumper, and actually the bumper hooked him around. He bumper hooked him. He got the bumper to him and hooked him, and I kind of feel bad. You know, it sucks to see that, but
that means Bridger Olsen, a podium, will evade him again.
We're trying to figure that out right now. Is where they're gonna score him, but
the 356 all the way on the bottom. There you go.
As Burnout's right now live with the 356, he's kind of.
You put the winner thing up.
I think he ran out of gas, everybody. He's driving down towards the. I don't know what he's doing. I
guess he's just taking a victory lap here.
Yeah, he's celebrating his first victory of the season, and I think it's his first podium too.
Yeah, he put up an amazing show tonight, and there's the Burnouts in turn number 1.
I think he was making sure he actually won.
Yeah, he definitely deserved these ones. Let's look at our race standings. Let's look at our finishing results.
Results is here they are.
Yeah, our winner tonight, DJ Powell. Second place, Joe Berge. Third place Eli Green is placed in third, although he crossed the line in fourth place. Bridger Olsen comes home fourth. Unfortunately, not a podium for his efforts tonight. Fifth place, Brandon Metler. Sixth place, Logan Hartman. Seventh place, Braison Collins. And those are the only ones Ryan Hargan in eighth also finished the race. Everyone else did not get to the line, which is unfortunate for them. And those are Charlie Beyer, Jay Mulder, Seth Hood, Ryan Branshaw, Ryan Martin, Keaton Jones, Cole Williams, Francesco Cantunio, Pierce Maffitt, Glenn Bundren, Liam Sheen, and Grayson Trexler rounding out your top 20 tonight. In 21st, Matthew McDonald, Gary Wright in 22nd, and Dylan Teal rounding out the cars that actually took the grid, and Andrew Christensen got 25th.
Okay, well, as we saw another exciting race here. at Bristol Motor Speedway. We're gonna take a short break. Let's get so we can get our interviews getting ready to go. We'll be right back.
Am I muted this time? He got taken out on that wreck in turn 1. Yeah. Who did I want? I wanted Bridgier. Bridgier Olsen. Yeah, he dominated. Yeah, but I got fourth. Yeah. Fergie.
Nick Handy, what a move! Truex on the outside, contact made. 56 slides it into 4. Who's going to be at the stripe? Did even give it to Ryan Truex. Truex is your winner over Tandy.
And we are back after our exciting 125 lap race in the WORC Street Stock Series. Our winner today, DJ Powell. What a show. We're going to bring him up into the booth. DJ, you got a copy?
Yes, I do.
Oh, man, you put on a dominating performance tonight, leading 90 laps, doing a fantastic job to stay in front of the field. How'd you pull it off?
I just knew starting 7th, I think, is where I qualified. Just had to keep the nose clean. It's Bristol, so anything can happen.
Yeah, man, there was one restart towards the end of the race. I think you started second on the outside there, got around the wreck. You saw the big one happen behind you. What was going through your mind?
I knew I had a car good enough for the long run, and I was a little tight on the short run. So I was just hoping if I got out in front, I could hold off the rest of the field.
All right, well, you got first place here, so congratulations on that. That's gonna boost your points your point standings. You looking to get into that chase, or are you trying to just go for wins week in, week out, or what's your strategy for playoffs?
I'm not one to watch points. I'd rather go out and get the wins. You get the wins, the points will come.
All right, man, I like that strategy. Well, congratulations again on your place. Do you have anybody you'd like to thank tonight?
No, it's just me and myself.
All right, man. Well, congratulations, and we hope you have a great.
Thank you.
All right, that was your winner, DJ Powell. Second place, Joe Berge. Paul, take it away.
Hey, Joe Bogie, you got a copy?
Yep, I got a copy.
Well, you brought it home second. What went through your head there coming to that final green flag run?
Well, on the green flag run, I thought I was going to keep slipping, but then I realized there were a lot of lap cars, so I wouldn't have fallen back as much. But then the caution on the final on the final couple laps came in, and that's when I'm like, yeah, this is probably my opportunity to try to get a top 3. I ended up falling, but then the wreck with Eli and I think the 04 on the final lap, that got me the second.
Yeah, I know you made contact with Eli. Was that because of blocking, or did he just drive right through you?
I think he actually got under the apron and got sideways. I don't know how I saved it, but that has to be one of my most impressive saves, to be completely honest. But
yeah, you were up there all day long. You were up there having a shot to win. I thought you were gonna run those guys down that final opportunity, but that
yeah,
360 whatever 356 machine was kind of hard to beat.
yeah. Honestly, congrats to DJ. Congrats to everybody who got a good finish. I feel bad for everybody that was taken out in I think the lap 11 wreck. I don't know who ate the pit barriers or the pit barrels, but dang, I feel bad for them.
Well, anybody want? Oh yeah, anybody want to thank today?
I say I thank Red Bull first for sticking by me and supporting me this whole time, and that's really all I got to say. Thanks to everybody who hosts this. This is probably one of the best leagues I've ever raced in, and expect me back in the next race.
Okay, thank you, and have a good rest of your night, and hope to see you next week.
You too.
As he lost on the
I
content.
still leave him on the wrong table.
Well, we're gonna bring up third place now.
Third place finisher was Eli Green. Eli, you got a copy?
Yes, I do.
Well, man, you got a really good run. You about to get by or past that 356 with on that final lap. What happened there? Where you got into his back bumper, went around? Anything you could do?
Well, really, there's nothing I can do. It's really hard to pass at the track, so I was just trying to cook it and get him a little bit loose and get under him so I can make for a run around and pass. Overall, it was a pretty good race, though. We had some problems, obviously, there at the end, and in the middle of the race, I had a really bad. I pitted, and then I kind of messed me up because I was behind all those cars and I had to get back up there. I was still pretty fast, but DJ was just so fast on the long run. I mean, honestly, there's nothing I could do. On the short run, though, you obviously saw I was really trying to get around him. It's just really hard to do so at that track.
Yeah, well, you still did a really, really good job. Yeah, with that pit strategy, was there a fuel concern, or were you just trying to pit for new tires? Do
I was actually just pinning to see what the tire wear was like because I hadn't really raced the street stocks at Bristol recently, so I was just trying to check the tire wear, see where I was, so make sure if it was worth it or not. And it turned out not being worth it really, but it still let me know if I need to pit or not. So
all right. Well, you still did a really good job. A podium finish. Congratulations on that. Is there anybody you'd like to thank tonight?
no, not really. I'm just kind of solo right now. I thank you guys for broadcasting though, and of course Braison for hosting and all the admins and everything for doing.
All right, man. Well, we hope you have a good night. Thanks for showing up, and we'll see you next week.
All right, thank you.
Who would bring up next, Josh?
Next, who did you want to interview?
I think mine was Charlie.
Oh yeah, yeah. All right, we're gonna bring up I believe, 9th place finisher of Charlie Byer.
So it's just gonna be actually, I'll get him. Oops, not what I want to bring up.
All right, I'm going to bring up Charlie Byer. You ready there, Paul?
Yep, I just gotta find him real quick.
All right, here you go.
Hey, Charlie Byer, got a copy? Is he here, Josh?
He's here. I don't know if he's got a copy or not.
Charlie Byer, got a copy? Repeat, we have lost our 9th place finish of the day.
All right, we'll see if he can get that fixed.
Yeah.
See if he can get that fixed. Bring him back up here if he does. I'm gonna bring up our. Here, I got this one, I guess. I'll bring up our 6th place finisher in Logan Hartman. Logan, you got a copy?
10-4.
Well, you got 6th place tonight. A couple laps down, which is unfortunate, but it's really caused by that first or that wreck on that restart there. What'd you see out your mirror, and how'd you come down?
I didn't really see much. I was focused on the cars in front of me and kept trying to push for the lead. My decision for not pitting later on in the race was mainly based on based on the fact that my tires were running good 90% of the race, and I was hoping they would hold out for the rest of it.
Yeah, we saw you were definitely doing really good on that long. So you looked like you were gonna have a shot, and then you just got turned. So is there any hope left in that, or was the car destroyed?
There was hope. When I got out of the pits, I was in sixth place, but everyone in front of me had a decent restart out of that caution. I missed a gear and fell back, and eventually got lapped until the last lap when that final wreck happened.
Yeah. Well, you still did a pretty good job. Sixth place. Is there anybody you'd like to thank tonight?
I'd like to thank everyone at Page Jungman Esports for helping us train for this race. I'd like to thank David Collier for being my only teammate out there on the track this week. And he did help out a fair amount earlier on in the race. And yeah.
All right. Well, thank you for coming up here and joining us. We hope to see you next week.
Definitely. Thank you.
Yep. Have a good night. All right. I think Charlie Byer, we can take him into the booth now. So see if he has a copy. Here you go, Paul.
Hey, Charlie Byer, got a copy this time?
Yeah.
Yeah, there you are. Well, you brought it home ninth after being up front most of the race. What happened?
Yeah, we had a pretty good race going for us so far, and I guess on the restart we got caught up in. I guess we got caught up in the catch fence. So yeah, it is. It is the way it is. So.
Yeah, well, you ran up front. You had a good race until it happened. Are you excited for the rest of the season? Think you got something for it for the playoffs, or do you think it's a week in, week out basis?
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, we've been running pretty close to the front every weekend, so as long as we keep it out of trouble over the next few races, we should be a good rest of the season.
Yeah, I think we got out of the short track for it. I think next week is no longer a short track, but I'm not 100% sure on that. But anybody want to thank?
Yeah, I want to thank Dr. Pepper Esports, and yeah, that's it.
Okay, well, have a good rest of your night, and hoping that ninth place finish continues to ramp you up in the points.
All right, you two guys. See you later.
And that was our final interview for the night. Thank you guys for tuning in to race 3 of the WORC Street Stock Series. Tune in next time for race number 3 of the Superspeedway Series at Daytona Circuit 2008.
Yeah.
On Sunday at 6:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We should get a fun one going there. That will mark the halfway point of that season, as we are almost to the point, or to the halfway point before the chase begins in the WORC Street Stock Series. Next week, we will be at Oxford Plains Speedway.
Oh,
So
the short track's not over yet.
Yeah, the third of our three, or our little short track stint. And that will be same time, Thursday at 8 p.m. So tune in there, see more action, short track racing again. Probably see somebody fly over one of those little sand bumps. But yeah, it's awfully fun commentating this one. Really good race. A lot of green flag runs. So yeah, thanks for tuning in. Paul, you got anything to say?
No, thank you guys for tuning in. Like Josh said, we'll catch you guys Sunday night at 5:30, around 5:30, depending on what time we actually go stream at. But for Daytona, and then back to Oxford Plain on Thursday night. So see you guys next week and Sunday.
Yep. WORC TV out.